Hello everyone. In this video I am going to explain about nested if example one more time. Okay, here I was declared a class name as a nested if example. Okay, next line is public static void main method. Here the execution of a Java program starts. The compiler execution starts from a main method. If there is no main method in Java program, the compile time error will come. Okay, see, in this video, I'm going to explain nested simple if example, nested if else example, nested if else if example, which is nothing but an else if ladder, nested if. Okay, we will discuss these examples. Okay, first I was declared a variable student ID with an number triple one ended with semicolon and int student password equal to triple two ended with semicolon. These two are the initialization of a variable. If we initialize a variable, memory is located for those variables. In computer memory, student id and then student password gets located, memory gets located and stored a value triple one for student id, triple two for student password. Now you understand, here the Java program starts and the execution starts from main method. Now I am going to explain about a nested simple if example, nested if else example, nested if else example, nested if example. First one we will see nested simple if example. Okay, what is mean by nested? Nested is nothing but an one if condition inside another if. One tiffin box inside another tiffin box. Okay, that is known as nested if. Nested. Okay. We in Java supports nested for loop also. Okay, nested for loop also. Now everyone understood? Nested for loop also. As of now we will see nested simple if, nested if else, nested if else if, nested if. Okay, after declaration and initialization of a value, I'm going to write an first example. If I have to check first condition id equal to triple one, then only check condition 2 password equal to triple two, then only I have to print correct student. Okay, understood or not? I am going to print correct student printing statement. When I have to print correct student printing statement, first I have to check student ID equal to triple one. If a student have an ID triple one, then only I have to check password as triple two. If those two are satisfied, then only I have to print correct student. Okay, now I am going to check first condition student ID equal to triple one. Then only I have to check nested if condition. Student password triple two triple two. What I have to print? Correct student. Correct student. This is a very simple example. If a student have ID triple one, then we have to check one more condition. Student have password triple two. Okay, then we have to print correct student as a printing statement. Now run the program. See, correct student was printed. Characterize this is a simple nested if example. Simple if nested if example. If next example is nested if else example. Okay, nested if else example. You know the syntax for if else, right? If first condition and then block comes to else part and then block for it. This is a syntax for if else. Correct, right? Here I was initialized at two variables a equal to 10, b equal to 20. In compiler comes here and memory is located for a and b and stores value 10, 20 respectively. Okay, if we initialize declare a variable, not only initialization, declare a variable just into C semicolon. Memory is located for that variable. Okay. Now A and B gets memory gets located and stores a value 10 20. Okay, 10 20. Now I'm going to write an example like first I have to check condition 1, which is outer if condition a less than or equal to 10, then I have to go inside, sorry here, then I have to check b is less than or equal to 20. If these two conditions is satisfied, I have to print b is less than or equal to 20. Till here this is an example for nested simple if. Okay, if that b value is not less than or equal to 20, what will happen? What we have to print? We have to print in else part b value is something, b value is 20, or b value what we are here passing, that we have to print. Okay, look at the program. First I have to check a condition a less than or equal to 10. Okay, if that condition is satisfied, again I have to check one more condition. That is nothing but a nested if, right? B is less than or equal to 20. In operators between, we are not supposed to give any space. Okay, now I have to print B value is, here we can print, oh my god, 1 second. B value is, here we know the B value is fixed 20. If the b value is not 20, what we have to print? We have to print the b value. B value is, here we gave plus b, the memory location b stores 20 value, right? Now the value is 20. If we change the value here 30, the b location change to the value 30. Okay, here 30 will get executed. As of now give here 20, run the program. See the output, b value is 20. 20 gets printed. Everyone have this doubt. Nested if means here we are not supposed to write any printing statement, any reinitialization of a value. Here we can give anything. Okay, anything we can. Here we can print printing statements. A value is plus a. We can print here. We can reinitialize a value. Memory location of b is changed to 30. Okay, now check the output. See here. First the compiler comes here and checks first condition a is less than or equal to 10. That condition was true. So it goes inside and prints this statement a value is what the value a stores 10. 10 gets printed here in place of a. Okay. Next here it is a reinitialization of a b value. Reinitialization of b. Memory of a b is reinitialized to 30. Okay, now the b value is what? 30. Here the condition is true or false? It was false. So that's why else part gets executed. Now you understand? I will explain once more. Okay, here I was initialized at two variables a and b with a value of 10 and 20. Now I have to check first condition. If a is less than or equal to 10, then I have to check b is less than or equal to 20. If a and b are less than or equal to 10 and a less than or equal to 20 respectively, I have to print b is less than or equal to 20. Sorry, here I changed the printing statement, right? Correct. Less than or equal to print 20, I have to print. Otherwise, I have to print B value. B value is I'm going to print here. Otherwise, in else part. Else is nothing but an otherwise part. Okay. If it is not possible, otherwise what we have to print. What we have to do. Okay. Now run the program. See the output. Yeah. A value is 10, B value is 30. Here we reinitialized a value. So that's why. If I remove that one, see, B is less than or equal to 20 gets printed. Why? Because the value of B is 20. Not only here we can give an B in initialization Instead of if also, see b less than or equal to 20. Before going to check, we have to declare or initialize a value. Okay, before if it is not possible to give inside of this. Why? Because here it is asking where is the b variable. There is no b variable located in my memory location. I need b variable, otherwise I will give compile time error. So that's why before going to check, we have to give b variable. Okay, understood? If a value is not less than or equal to 10, what will happen otherwise? What I have to do? What I have to print? You have to print a value. A value is plus a. If I change this value to 1, what will happen? You have to guess the output. See, a value is 1 gets printed. Sorry, here there is no difference, right? I will remove this one and then 1 second. A less than or equal to 10. Now see the output. A less than or equal to 10 gets printed. Inside if statement gets printed. Why? 1 is less than or equal to 10, true or false? True, so that's why it goes inside and prints the statement, and this variable is located in memory and checks the next if condition and printed this one. Okay, you have to give more than 10, then only the condition will become false and otherwise else part will get executed. See, nothing is printed here, only else part gets executed. You can write the same thing in else part also. Okay, see the output. A value is 11, b is less than or equal to 20 gets printed. The compiler will come here and a memory gets located and stores 11 as a value for a, and then now we have to check first condition. A is less than or equal to 10, then check up b is less than or equal to 20. This both condition is satisfied, then I have to print b is less than or equal to 20. If not, otherwise I have to print b value. Here I am checking a value is less than or equal to 10, true or false. It became false. It became false. So that's why it doesn't go inside, it jumps to else part, otherwise part. Prints a value is, what is the a value? 11 gets printed, and then if b is less than or equal to 20, here the b value is 20. So that's why if block gets executed, b less than or equal to 20. Otherwise, it gets executed else part. If I change this to 40, else part will get executed. See, else part will get executed. Now you understand? See the next example, nested if else if example, which is nothing but an nested else if ladder example. Okay, first I initialize a two variables. First one is int hall ticket number equal to 1234, and then next one int total marks equal to 890. Those are the two int variables. If we initialize a variable, what will happen? Memory is located for the two variables and stores a value 1234 for hall ticket number, 890 for total marks. Okay, what is our condition? Okay, check first. Check condition 1. If the hall ticket number is 1234, it became true. Okay, if I am a student, my hall ticket number is 1234. Here I am going to see my results. Okay, my hall ticket number is an 1234. If that wasn't true, it goes inside and checks nested if else if conditions. Okay, if else if statements. It checks nested if else if first condition, but here it will become a second condition. Okay, if the total marks is less than or equal to 159, then I have to print fail. Otherwise, if that marks is greater than 159, I have to go and check next condition. That next condition was total marks is less than or equal to 259. If that marks was less than or equal to 259, I have to print just pass. If I'm not getting less than or equal to 259, that was more than 259 marks, I have to go otherwise else spot. Sorry, otherwise I have to check condition 4. If that in that condition 4 we have to check total marks is less than or equal to 559, then I have to print good. Otherwise, if my marks is not less than or equal to 559, it is more than 559, I have to print topper. Now you have to understand this concept carefully. See, first I have to check hall ticket number as 123. If that hall ticket number is 1234, then only that condition became true, otherwise false. Okay, if that condition is true, I have to go inside and checks if else if condition. That was first condition 2. I have to check total marks is less than or equal to 5 159. I have to print fail. If the total marks is greater than 159, I have to check one more condition. Total marks is less than or equal to 259, I have to print just pass. Otherwise, if I am not getting 259 marks, I got more than 259, then I have to check one more condition. Total marks is less than or equal to 559, then I have to print good. Otherwise, if I got more than 559, I am a topper student, then I have to print topper as a printing statement. Now I'll write a program for this concept. First I have to check outer condition. What is outer condition? Hall ticket number equal to 1234. Now I have to check next condition. Total marks is less than or equal to 159. I have to print fail. Less than 159, I'm a fail student. Okay. Else if I have to check one more condition. If I doesn't get less than or equal to 159 marks, if I got more than 159 and less than or equal to 259, I am going to check one more condition. Total marks is less than or equal to 259. I have to print just pass. Else if I got more than 259, I have to check one more condition. Less than or equal to 559. I have to print good. If I got more than 559 in else spot, in otherwise, I have to print topper. Okay, now run the program. See the output. I'm a topper student. If I change this to 400, see the output. Good. I'm a good student. Okay. If this, see here, I will add some printing statement here. Result is loading. Result is loading. Okay. If this hall ticket number not found, what will happen? In else spot, I'm going to print this out. I'm going to print results not found. Okay. Results not found. See, output see. Result is loading good. If I changed here hall ticket number to 1235, the output results not found because the hall ticket number doesn't match. So that's why it goes to else spot, otherwise spot, and print a result not found statement. Now the last one, nested if. Nested if example. Okay, nested means one if condition inside another if. Now we are going to write a program. If inside another if, that inside nested if, we are going to write another if condition. First I initialized a three variables. int x equal to 4, int y equal to 5, int z equal to 8. Memory gets located for x, y, z and stores a value 4, 5, 8 respectively. Now here the concept, see the concept. First, check condition 1. If x is 4, then go inside and check another condition. Nested condition. Check condition 2. Y is 5. Then go inside and check one more condition. Z equal to 6. Okay, otherwise if x is not equal to 4, then print value of x. I will write the program for the concept. First check x equal to 4. I want to check nested if condition y equal to 5. If this condition is satisfied, I have to check one more condition. Z, where is z? Z equal to 8. Here I have to print z, z equal to 8. Okay. If the value of x is not equal to 4, it is some other number I want to print otherwise part, which is else part. Sys out x value is plus x. Otherwise here if x value is 4, I have to print sys out x equal to 4. Save the program and run the program. See, I passed value 4, so that's why first condition was satisfied. It goes inside, the compiler goes inside and printed this statement. If the value of y is 4 5, so this condition is satisfied. So that's why it checks nested if condition. The nested if condition is satisfied and printed this one. Okay, if I change this x value to 1, the first condition is not satisfied, then printed else part. If the value of y is not 5, what we have to write here? We have to write else part for this one also. Else printing statement, I'm going to print y value. Y equal to what is the value? Plus y. Okay. If the compiler comes here and memory gets located for these variable, and here is the concept. Condition 1, x is 4. If x is 4, we have to check one more condition. Y is 5. If y is 5, then we have to check one more condition. If z is 6, we have to print some content or statement. If those values are not satisfied, then we have to print value of x. Okay. Now here I am checking x value as 4. If that condition is satisfied, it goes inside and prints this value, this statement. If not, if this x value is not 4, it directly comes to else part. Directly comes to else part without checking any other conditions. First, it checks the x equal to 4 is true or false. It became false. Now the value of x is 1. So that's why it directly comes to otherwise part, which is nothing but an else part, and prints x value is x, which is nothing but an 1. If the value of x is 4 and I changed value of y to 5 to 6, here I am checking y equal to 5. This condition is now true or false. This is false. So I'm not going and checking third nested if condition. Only I check two condition. First condition was true. So that's why this statement was printed. I'm checking the next condition. Y equal to 5, is this true or false? This is a false statement. So that's why otherwise part else part gets printed. Now see the output. See, first condition is satisfied. Then first printing statement gets printed. Then next nested if condition was checked, that was false. So that's why else part gets executed. If I change this value to 9, here also we have to give else part. Sys out z equal to for the value we are passing. For an every if statement has an else body, correct, right? This for this if also we have an else, for this if also we have an else part, for this if also we have an else part, correct, right? If the x value is not equal to 4, then goes here else part and printed x value is what we passed. Okay, if this condition is satisfied, it goes inside and prints this statement x equal to 4, and then checks another condition y equal to 5. If this condition is satisfied, then we have to print, 1 second, yeah, y equal to for the value we are passing 5. Okay, I- here the second if condition was checked. If it is true, go inside and checks the sorry, and prints the statement. If this condition was false, it comes to else part and prints the y value what we passed. Okay, if this condition is true, it goes inside and prints the statement, and then checks another nested if condition. If the z value is equal to 8, this condition is true, it goes inside and prints z equal to 8. If this condition is not satisfied, it goes to else part, otherwise part, and prints z value equal to what we passed. Here I will give 4 for x, y equal to 6, and then z equal to 9. See the output? First condition was satisfied, x equal to 4 and printed. Second condition was not satisfied, so that's why here it came to else part and printed y equal to 6. If I gave here y as 5 and changed here, see z value is not true, which is not 8. If I save the program and I run the program, see the output, x is 4 and then y is 5, z is 9 gets printed. Why? Because first two condition was satisfied, so that's why first two condition gets executed, and then last one is not satisfied, it came to else part. Okay, that's about nested if statements. If you have more doubts in this concept, please ask me in the comment section. I will explain how much I possible. Thank you for watching this video. We will meet in the next session. Thank you. Bye.